What's up, beautiful people on the other side? In today's video, we are going to talk about few projects that are very new in the market, or there is an easy chance of you getting whitelisted, plus few projects that not a lot of people are talking about but are really good and can make you a lot of money. But before I start the video, all I would ask is that please subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell. If you see the stats on my channel, you can see only 5% of the people that are watching the videos are subscribed and 94% people are not subscribed yet. So if you're new to the channel, I would highly request you to please support us in our journey and help us make some great content, and I would love your support. That's all. Let's get started. The first project that I would like to talk about is Dasroots. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. The short form is DD. The reason I've included this project in my today's video is because there is only 50 Genesis collection that is going to get out, and it is going to be a free mint, which is really awesome. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of projects are coming out with free mints only, and this is a new meta, I think, most probably. But if this is something that happens for a long time, I think it will be really great, because free mints means there is less risk for the investors, and the people who are launching the project knows that they will be able to make money from the secondary market through royalties. So free mints are really good, but I would highly suggest you to be very cautious before getting into a free mint project. It might be good, it might not be, so do your own research before investing into anything. And also, I'm not a financial advisor, just making videos on internet. So this already has 41.8k followers, and I've seen some great influencers talking about this particular project. It will be very hard to get into this one, because it is only 50 NFTs going to get launched, and they are doing a lot of giveaways on their Twitter account. So I would highly suggest you try to get involved in all of them, and if you do get whitelisted, see how the floor is going. Just 50, I think it will go out good, because the people I see, the followers I see, the influencers I see following this project are really awesome. That's the reason I've included it, and I hope you get whitelisted for this one. Moving forward, the next project that I want to talk about is Are Misfits. This is again a new project, recently popped up, but the number of followers, it has already got 19.7k, soon to reach 20,000, and this is by Conian Pass. I think this is Alpha Group, I believe, and they've already launched their NFT, which is sitting at 0.82 Ethereum. Last I saw it was on 0.6. It has moved to 0.82 now, so this is really rising up. This is an Alpha Group, I think, which is giving you alpha calls and giving you whitelists and other stuff. And they've launched their own, their second NFT, I think, which is called Are Misfits. And this, I'm not sure if it's a free mint or not, but I think if you try to get whitelisted for this one, because their first project has already performed well, this one can also perform well based on the basis of their last project. So it is never bad to get whitelisted for any project. If you do get whitelisted, there is always an option to mint it or not. Always remember, if you're whitelisted, it is not necessary that you have to mint it. It is always best to see how the floor is going. What is the team going to do in future? Are they working on their roadmap or not? And if you see all of these things are happening, then only mint it. If you feel that the project is not going to do well and the floor price is below mint price, don't mint it at all. Moving forward, the next project, I think I've talked about this one in my earlier videos also, but I really like the art for this particular project. That's the reason I've involved it again. The name is BBRC Official. This is by Freeman Zion, and he already has 113k followers on Twitter, which is always amazing to see. Whenever a project founder who already has a good amount of followers, whether it's on Twitter or Instagram, it's always a positive sign, I believe. Plus, the teams that they're associated with is really awesome. Nanoverse, Project PXN, which is really nice, and you can see it is being followed by the Nanoverse team also, which gives me a positive vibes about this particular project. The other thing is the art for this particular project that I really like. I hope you've seen the cartoon called Tintin in your childhood. I was a big fan of Tintin, and that's the reason I feel connected to this particular art. I have watched Tintin a lot, and this art is exactly similar to Tintin. I think maybe it is maybe the people of this particular project are related to the cartoon, but I'm not very sure. I'll be researching a lot on this particular project and will be creating an in-depth video on it. So if you would like to see that, please do subscribe the channel. But yeah, this is another project that I really like because of the art and because of the founders that it has in behind. Moving forward to the next one, it is going to be S7S Station. Most probably might be Sin Station, I'm not sure, but it is S7S Station. This is again a new project, a very new project, just popped up and only has 973 followers. The reason I am bullish on this one is because it is by Timmy Tencent. And if you see Team Tencent, some great video games are associated with them, whether it's Pokemon, Call of Duty, Arena of Valor. So some great names coming out when it comes to video games, and I think they're launching their own NFT project now, which is S7S Station. There's not a lot of information out yet, but I'll be researching a bit more on this one if it's really from the particular team. And they have given their website in which they have talked a bit about it. It's going to be 7777 passengers, and they're here to build. They've also given their Instagram account, but they've recently created it. The number of followers are only 7, so nothing huge here. But the name that is associated with this project is Timmy Tencent, which is a good name, which is a huge name in the market. And if it is really from them, then this project can really do well. This would be the right time to get into this, because this has only 973 followers. And if you do get whitelisted for this one, and if it is by the Timmy group, then you can imagine the amount of money you can make with it. Moving forward, the last project is going to be Genesis Sinchi. This is a project which is by a famous artist, I think, which is a cyberpunk artist, and the number of followers he has is already 58,000, which is really nice. They have their own website also. This is the website. They have all the information, what's their mission, what's the operation, what they're going to plan. So a lot of information is there on their website. So I would advise you, if you want to get into this project, definitely check their website. The reason I've included this project in my list today is because of their earlier collections. So this is their earlier collection. The name is the Girls of Armament. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right or not, but this is sitting on 9.5 ETH floor with a volume that is been 162 Ethereum. So this is really awesome. A project that has already done well in the past. They're launching their new project. It shows that the team is effective, the team has experience, and they can do really well. The other project that they've launched in the past is on Foundation, which again has a floor of 9 ETH and a total sales of 241.76. So that means that these people know what they're doing, and the people that follow them are really interested in their content. That's the reason I think the new Genesis collection will be performing well also. Their past two collections have performed well, and the trend goes again. This one will do good too. So I would highly advise you to try to get whitelisted for this one also, and if you can, I think this can make you a good amount of returns. This is their promo, and it looks pretty awesome when you see it. The way they've made it looks very professional and very good again. So these will be the projects that I think can really do well, and if you try to get whitelisted, you will be super early for them. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do subscribe the channel. I'm going to share a lot more videos in future that will be really helpful for you. I'll see you in my next one. Thank you.